everyone, so for my first video I thought I would just kind of show you what's in my makeup bag and what I use every day. So to get started, first I use Too Faced Primed and Poreless. It makes my face makeup stay all day long. I never have to reapply it. It's not an inexpensive product. I believe it runs about $30, but you don't need a lot of it, so a little bit goes a long way. I kind of figure if you are using less face makeup, then you're saving money in the long run. Okay, so next, for my liquid foundation, I use Rimmel's BB Cream. And Rimmel is a drugstore line, and I feel that this BB Cream does what I need it to do. I don't need to spend $40 on an expensive one. It's really nice and lightweight for the summer. For my concealer, I use Laura Geller's The Real Deal Concealer. And this is in medium. And this is another one of those kind of high-end lines. But it's really thick and creamy. So kind of like the Primed and Poreless, a little bit goes a long way. I literally have to replace this, I think, I don't know, once every year. Like, it lasts me a really, really long time. Some people call this product NYX and some people call it NYX. This is their HD Photogenic Concealer. Now, I showed you the Laura Geller Concealer, and I just use this one. As you can see, it's really light. I just use this one for under my eyes to just kind of brighten them up. Kind of mask any dark shadows you might have, bags under your eyes, and I just noticed it makes my eyeshadow pop a lot more when I use this. Next, I believe in, like I said before, I prime my face with a face primer. I also use one for my eyeshadow, and this is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I swear by this product. My eyeshadow will last all day, it won't crease, and it does last a long time because you only need a very, very little bit of it. Right now it's summer, so I am using a bronzer instead of just a regular powder foundation. So for my bronzer, I'm using Fake Bake, and this is their beauty bronzer. What I like about this bronzer so much is that it is not orange. It just has a little bit of shimmer, not a ton. So you kind of get that sun-kissed glow. For my blush, I'm using Sephora's Coral Crush. I don't believe that you have to have a pink blush. I love kind of oranges and corals in the summer. Mixed with a bronzer just kind of gives you a really nice sun-kissed look. Okay, for my eyeshadow, I do have a ton of eyeshadow, but I was just going to show you kind of what I use every day. First, I'd like to start off with my blending brush that I use. And this is MAC's 217 brush. And this brush I have had for about 3 years now. And I take really good care of it, I clean it, and it is the best brush I've ever owned. When this one goes, I'm just going to get the same exact thing because I love it so much. For my lid color, I use Cargo's, and this is in Windsor. It's just kind of a pretty creamy color. I don't know if you can see. It's really, really pale. It's just a really nice light color for your lid. Okay, so for my crease, I'm using Urban Decay's Naked. It's not wicked dark, but it still gives you that definition. I don't know if you can see, but there's the Windsor, and then there is the Naked right there. So for my highlight, I'm using Urban Decay's Zypher, and this is just kind of a white shimmery color. Gives you that highlight right under your brow bone where you want it. So one of the most important things to me about makeup is filling in your brows if need be. Your eyebrows really do frame your face. What I've been using for a while is Lorax, and this is their Creamy Brow Pencil, and this lasts me a long time, which is why I like it so much. It's really nice and creamy. It's not stiff. It goes on really nicely. I'm thinking of maybe in a future video doing kind of an how to fill in your brow tutorial. I get asked a lot, you know, how do you do it correctly? How do you know where to fill in and where to not? So you'll probably be seeing that in the future. Okay, so for my liquid eyeliner, which I just used on my top lid, I'm right now using Sormé in brown, and I like a certain type of liquid eyeliner pen. Some of them are not really controlled. This one here is really controlled, and you can get a thick line really easily, and you can get a thin line really easily, which is why I like it so much. Another company that makes their brushes like this, actually Almay and Revlon both have liquid eyeliners with this type of pen, and it makes it so much easier and less hassle to do your liquid eyeliner with this pen. So next is mascara, and for my mascara, I really do love CoverGirl mascaras, and this is their new Flamed Out Mascara. The brush on it is really nice. You can really get in there and define your lashes nicely. Last but not least, I just like to talk about the lipstick that I currently have in my makeup bag, and this is Too Faced, and this is their La Creme lipstick. It's not a huge selection, but there's a good enough selection. They have some nudes, they have some reds, they have some pinks. And what I love about it is with lipsticks I've found that they tend to dry out your lips. But with this lipstick, it's really, really moisturizing. It's really nice. Your lips don't feel dried out. Okay, so that's it for my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what you thought. Give me any suggestions you might have for future videos I can do. Please let me know, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.